The last thing that you want to do is wear clothes that don't belong to you but belong to somebody else. Style is about liking what you like, or fashion is liking what other people want you to like. This is because fashion is made by fashion designers and brands that want to sell them, well, because clothing is a necessity and the business wants to make money. But style is less about that and more about what resonates with you on a personal level. Personal style can't be bought or taught, but with a little try and error, you'll be able to find your style. This is because personal style is a reflection of who you are, your true self, your identity, what you feel comfortable in, and what resonates with you naturally. While fashion, on the other hand, is reacting to the marketplace impulse. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find your unique personal style. But before we begin, I want to get two things out of the way. Firstly, it's okay to have more than one style. This is because having only one style will make you feel restricted, and as you get better and as you grow older, you evolve, you learn, you change, you adapt. It's not that the same style that you started with is the same one that you will use forever. No. Having more than one style, let's say 2 or 3 styles, is okay. Like for me personally, I have more than one style. You can try something like this. You can have your work style, one that you wear to your workplace regularly. Like, that's your style. And then you can have another, which is your personal style, when you want to let loose a little, when you just want to be yourself some more. Yeah, and also certain clothing pieces don't always mix and match with certain styles, especially if they're in different styles. That's why having more than one style is good, because if this type of clothing doesn't match with that style, you can match it on with another style. That way you have breathing room to evolve and experiment with your style. Number 2, don't follow trends. You see, following trends is like chasing the wind. You chase and chase and chase, but you end up nowhere. I'm not saying trends are entirely bad, but if you're looking to find your own personal style, I recommend not following trends, because personal style is all about you and who you are and your identity. Now, personal style is all about having a solid foundation that can last and stand a test of time. Now, how do we find your personal style? Number 1, know yourself. With this, you want to know who you truly are, what you do, what life you lead, and overall the way you live your life. What's your lifestyle? Are you always in the office seated at the desk, or maybe are you always out and about in public, or you're in the field? Rather, you want to find something that resonates with you and that meets with your day-to-day, that you find comfortable in. I'll give you an example of a farmer and a lawyer. A farmer, well, since he's usually in the field, his style maybe be stuff like boots, jeans, flannel tees, hats. While a lawyer, on the other hand, who's more professional, will go for Oxford shirts, tailored suits and fits, dress shoes. And the point here I'm trying to make is that you want to find something that resonates with your day-to-day activities. Number 2, find inspiration. In as much as we human beings are different, we still share some similarities, and you want to observe and look at what other people are wearing. Inspiration can be found anywhere. The people that you live with, your neighborhood, and even on your phone. With this, you can literally just go outside. When you go outside, you want to observe what people are wearing. You want to observe the combinations, the color patterns or combinations. You want to observe the fit, the texture. And you can also do this online. You can go on apps like Google, Pinterest, or Instagram. And what you want to do, you want to check for a specific style that you like, outfits, whatever. As you are checking, you want to save what you like. After you have a bunch of content, you want to take note of what you like. You can also do this by watching YouTube videos or any other similar content. After you have a lot of content, you want to now look for commonalities. You want to take note of the things that are similar. Maybe it was a type of fit, maybe it was a type of accessories, maybe it was a type of pant or hoodie, the color combination. You want to just brainstorm, when you have a lot of ideas for brainstorming, the better, because that way you know what you're truly drawn to. Hi, my name is Anderson Himambo and welcome to my YouTube channel. Number 3, check your wardrobe. With this, you want to identify the pieces that you own, that you wear, and that you don't wear. You also want to take note whether you already own some pieces from the inspiration that you found and try if you can come up with an outfit. Number 4, know your basics. After you found inspiration and checked your wardrobe, you want to identify your key basic pieces. For example, if you have a style like mine, you go for your white and black tee, your dress shirts, your jeans or dress pants, your timeless pieces and your relaxed fits. This is because when you have identified the basics of your style, you can now expand and try out other combinations in terms of layering or different pieces to make your outfit look better. Number 5, experiment. Now, this is your trial and error stage. With this, you want to go to the store and you want to go for clothing that resonates with you. Maybe it's the color, maybe it's the texture, maybe it's the design, maybe it's the fit. You want to try it on. You want to see if that clothing piece will match with the pieces that you already own or the pieces that you want to buy. And in this stage, you want to experiment. You want to actually put on the clothes. You just don't want to look at the clothing piece and just be like, no. You actually want to put it on, see how it fits, see if you like it, look in the mirror, do all that stuff. You want to experiment and play around. And yeah, you want to experiment with different layering styles because you can never go wrong if you know how to layer. Lastly, expand and evolve. As you get better in finding your personal style, you evolve, you learn, you grow. And certain clothing pieces that you thought you wouldn't be able to pull off, you will be comfortable in them and you manage to pull them off. And certain pieces and styles that you once liked, you won't like them. The point here is that you want to continuously learn, grow and adapt, always finding inspiration in order to refine your style and tweak it. And always remember to be yourself in the process.